I'm really excited to print this tree. I enjoyed cutting it. The top branches I found challenging because they're quite small, so I'm intrigued to see how my print will come out. That's what I love about the ink that I use. In your box I have a sample for you of this ink. It is a water-based ink. What I love about it is you can wash it off with water very easily. So I do quite a few test prints when I cut lino just to see how my carving is working. And in your box you will have the roller that you use to charge with the ink and then roll onto your lino, and a smooth plastic surface of about A5 size for you to charge the ink on. And that's what you need, and some printing paper. You don't need a lot of ink. I would say maybe a little thumb size of ink. And now you want to charge your roller. So the idea is to get a nice rectangle spread of ink that you can use to charge your roller up with ink and then spread it on your lino. So you want to go horizontally and vertically, and you will see your rectangle starts off with a lot of spaces in between, and then eventually it becomes a smooth rectangle. It's all about evenness. That's what we're trying to achieve. An even spread onto your lino that will print an even spread onto your paper. So not really complicated. There are lots of techniques, and if you have a specific technique that you love, please send me a comment. Okay, our rectangle is looking great, so we're going to start spreading the ink on our lino. Whichever way works for you. The idea is just to spread a smooth surface of ink all over your lino. Make sure you catch all the edges. This is something I sometimes will miss. Not too thin. You want a substantial, nice spread there on your lino. Not too thick. But after trying it once or twice, you will see exactly how much ink you need for your process. You can already see what the picture is going to look like. I love that. Just love that. Okay. Now, ready to give it a go. I usually just take my paper, I give it a good eyeball, try to get to the middle and place it down neatly. Now, what we want to do is to rub this ink into our paper. There are some beautiful tools available. Some home printers will use the back of a spoon. That really does work well. I just love using my hands for anything and everything. So I use my hands and I start gently rubbing all over my picture to spread the ink into the paper. Pay attention to your corners and take your time. There's no rush. The more surfaces we massage here, the better your print is going to look. When you feel you have now touched every surface of your print and given every little line a gentle rub to make sure the ink is really sitting on the paper, it's time for that wonderful moment where we see the results. And this is the time when I go to myself. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect because it was already a lot of fun. So, yes, you can see I love that. Even with all the imperfections. Isn't that beautiful? And that wasn't so hard to do. What a beautiful piece of art to copy. I think the tree has so much movement and emotion in. You can see on mine, I've got a couple of cuts that came through. It wasn't shallow enough, but I actually quite like these markings on a lino. Next, we're going to start working on our mountain range in Stellenbosch. It's basically made out of two cutting techniques, the clouds and the mountains, and I look forward to showing it to you.